deadly virus turns humans into black-toothed, red-eyed zombies within minutes of being bitten. An entire country falls in 48 hours and military shoots anyone showing symptoms. A construction worker smokes on a building rooftop when his co-worker approaches asking for drugs. The first worker takes him to a small room and crushes tablets into powder, preparing an injection. He searches for a syringe but can't find it anywhere. He walks to a sink filled with black stagnant water and plunges his hand deep into the filth. After digging around, he finally pulls out a dirty syringe covered in grime. He fills it with the crushed drug mixture and injects himself in the arm, immediately passing out. His co-worker grabs the same contaminated needle and injects himself, falling unconscious beside him. What they don't know is this single decision will kill millions. Next morning, the second worker wakes up and sees his friend standing motionless, facing the wall, moving in strange, jerking motions. Confused, he walks over and touches the man's shoulder. Suddenly, the infected worker spins around with yellow eyes and black rotting teeth, lunging forward. He bites deep into the second worker's neck, tearing flesh. The bitten man screams and shoves him away, running out of the building onto the streets, bleeding heavily. The infection is already spreading through his bloodstream. In a peaceful green village, Dr. Adam stands at his window, remembering his dead wife. Grief covers his face as memories flood back. His young son Miguel is leaving for vacation with his grandparents. Adam hugs the boy goodbye and watches the car drive away with his parents. After they leave, Adam's friend Johnny stops by asking how Miguel is doing. Adam explains the boy just left with his grandparents for a few days. Johnny invites Adam to dinner, saying his wife Anna is coming home tonight. Later that evening, both men drink and talk, trying to distract Adam from his sadness. But what Adam doesn't realize is he just sent his son directly into the outbreak zone. At a city hospital, an exhausted nurse finishes her shift and prepares to leave when an emergency patient arrives covered in blood. She walks over to examine him and recognizes the horrific wounds. This is the same construction worker who was bitten and ran into the streets. The infected man suddenly coughs, spraying contaminated blood directly onto the nurse's face and uniform. She wipes it off, looking disgusted, then leaves the hospital and boards a flight home. During the flight, she starts coughing violently, and her skin turns pale as the infection spreads through her bloodstream. By morning, she'll infect everyone on that plane. Back in the village, Adam treats patients in his small clinic near his house. In another home, a violent man is tied to a bed, thrashing and screaming, trying to bite everyone near him. His family desperately tries controlling him, but he breaks free and attacks a young girl standing nearby. Panicked relatives contact the World Health Organization, but receive no clear answers about this mysterious illness. The government already knows what's happening, but they're not telling anyone yet. Adam drives through the city doing shopping when Miguel calls, saying 5 military planes just flew over Grandpa's house. Adam brushes it off as routine and continues shopping. Suddenly, people inside the store start screaming and running toward the exits in pure terror. Adam follows them outside and sees an ambulance crashed into a streetlight. Bystanders rush to help and pull open the back doors. A blood-covered patient stumbles out and immediately jumps on a man, biting his throat. The crowd panics as the infected man tears flesh from his victim's neck. A masked man shouts warnings, telling people not to touch the infected or they'll transform too. He raises a gun and shoots, but the creature keeps moving. Adam realizes the danger and sprints to his car, speeding back toward his village. The 48-hour countdown to find Miguel has just started. On the road, he sees Johnny running while carrying his wife Anna, who looks deathly pale. Adam stops and Johnny frantically explains an old man bit Anna and now she's acting violent and confused. Adam loads them into his car and drives to his clinic. Inside, he examines Anna, but she's thrashing wildly, trying to attack him. He injects her with sedatives to knock her unconscious. Adam steps outside and calls every doctor he knows, but nobody answers. He rushes home and turns on the news. The broadcast shows chaos everywhere, with reporters warning citizens to stay indoors and avoid all physical contact. The virus spreads through bites, and there's no cure yet. Infected people transform into violent cannibals within hours. Johnny pounds on Adam's door, saying the sedatives aren't working on Anna anymore. Adam lets them inside along with 2 concerned neighbors who followed them. Adam examines Anna again and notices her teeth turning black. When he shines a light in her eyes, they glow bright red like burning coals. Here's where everything goes wrong. Anna suddenly jumps up shrieking and lunges at everyone trying to bite them. The group struggles to restrain her as she snaps her jaws. She manages to bite one neighbor's arm before they shove her hard, making her hit her head and collapse unconscious. Adam tries calling Miguel's grandparents repeatedly, but they never answer. His colleague Dr. Charles finally calls, saying he needs Adam's help at a quarantine zone. He warns Adam not to leave the city because military has orders to shoot infected people on sight. Adam asks who they're shooting and why, but the line cuts dead. He explains the situation to the others and Johnny asks if the hospital will kill Anna. The power suddenly goes out, plunging them into darkness. They realize staying here is suicide and rush to Adam's car. Driving through the city, they see burning vehicles and bodies scattered across roads. They reach the house next to Miguel's grandparents and enter using flashlights. Inside, they find an elderly man dead in a chair with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head. The group is terrified, realizing the outbreak has reached everywhere. What they don't know is Miguel's grandpa is already infected too. Flashback shows Miguel's grandpa telling the boy to stay inside and change clothes while ordering Grandma to keep all doors locked. The power cuts out and Grandpa grabs a flashlight heading outside alone. Back in present time, Adam drives through a jungle when police officers stop his car at a roadblock. Everyone exits with hands raised and an officer says the road is closed. Adam explains he's a doctor called to the quarantine zone by Dr. Charles. Suddenly, Anna wakes up in the back seat, fully transformed into a zombie with black teeth and red eyes. She attacks everyone in a frenzy. A policeman opens fire, killing Anna instantly, but the gunshot attracts dozens of zombies living in the surrounding forest. They come running from all directions. The two neighbors get caught and dragged into the trees screaming as zombies tear them apart. Adam and Johnny barely escape in the car. Johnny is devastated and furious, blaming Adam for not saving his wife. Adam eventually calms him down and they continue driving toward Miguel's location. But finding Miguel alive won't be the hardest part. Keeping him alive will be. At a military camp, Dr. Lucy arrives and meets Dr. Charles, who takes her to see a patient. The infected person is strapped to a bed screaming and thrashing violently. Meanwhile, Adam spots a massive traffic jam where people are attacking each other. He turns the car around and tries escaping through the jungle, but the tire blows out. While Johnny changes it, they notice a nearby house. Inside, a father looks out the window when a zombie smashes through the glass and bites him. The man's son Louis and his mother run outside as the infected father chases them. Adam and Johnny finish changing the tire just as Louis runs past, followed by zombies. They pull the boy into the car and speed away. As night falls, the car runs out of gas, stranding them in the middle of the jungle. Next morning, they grab wooden sticks for protection and search for fuel. They find an abandoned hotel with a gas station nearby. Approaching carefully, they see a zombie trapped behind a web inside the hotel window. At the gas station, they discover a dead policeman who shot himself. Suddenly, zombies emerge from the shadows, attacking them. What happens in the next 60 seconds will decide who lives and who dies. Adam fights with his stick while Louis finds the policeman's gun and shoots one creature. Johnny yells that the gunshot will attract more infected, and two zombies immediately charge at them. They fight desperately and run toward the hotel entrance. A man inside opens the door, letting them in, while a girl on the roof throws a metal object, creating noise to distract the zombies. Inside, they meet a family who says they'll search for water tomorrow. Adam insists they must leave immediately to find his son. That night, Adam dreams of a zombie pulling Miguel through a window and wakes up terrified. He leaves his room and encounters a zombie making horrible sounds. The creature chases him back to his room and he tries locking the door, but it bursts through. Adam kills it with a bat, but the noise attracts more zombies. He smashes through the wall into the next room and runs upstairs to the roof as zombies follow him. The girl on the roof shoots several creatures down. They quietly descend the stairs and see blood everywhere, making them fear the worst. But the real nightmare is just beginning. Outside the hotel, the family's parents emerge from another room. Adam asks where Johnny and Louis are. The father explains a mother and son ran that way and they were trying to help, but zombies broke in. He tells Adam to save his friends while they rescue the new family. Adam finds Louis in a room with a deep foot wound and treats him quickly. The father brings a small boy out, but zombies chase them into another room. The mother opens a gate to escape, but a zombie grabs her. The daughter tries helping, but a female zombie attacks her. Adam arrives too late as zombies tear the girl apart. He returns and tells the others they couldn't save anyone. They find a police jeep and siphon gas when armed goons arrive, forcing Adam to hide underneath the vehicle. After the goons leave, they fill their car and drive away. Meanwhile, the scene shows Miguel's grandpa returning home covered in blood, telling Grandma to keep the door locked. He's coughing violently and warns her not to open the door, but Grandma unlocks it anyway. Back on the road, Adam stops the car to check his location when Louis spots something in the darkness. Johnny turns on the headlights, revealing a zombie. He fights it and Adam helps, but Louis accidentally hits the horn. The loud noise attracts a massive horde that swarms them, dragging Louis away screaming. Adam and Johnny have no choice but to abandon him and run. This is the third person they've lost today, and it won't be the last. Someone starts shooting zombies from behind, saving them. They've reached the military camp. Adam tells soldiers he's a doctor summoned by Dr. Charles. They check both men for bites and sanitize them before allowing entry. Inside, they see piles of burning corpses with Dr. Lucy and Dr. Charles nearby. Adam explains his theory that the virus is mutated rabies created when an infected person used contaminated drugs. He asks if anyone was bitten but didn't transform. Dr. Lucy says no such case exists. Suddenly, thousands of zombies rush the camp in a massive wave. Soldiers open fire, killing dozens, but there are too many. The horde breaks through and chaos erupts everywhere. Soldiers evacuate Dr. Lucy to safety, while Adam and Johnny see Louis now fully transformed into a zombie. They're forced to leave him behind as survivors argue about their next move. But here's what nobody realizes yet. The cure is already walking among them. Dr. Charles wants to reach a laboratory to develop a cure, while the military captain insists on retreating to another camp. The captain aims his gun at Dr. Charles, and Johnny points his weapon at the captain. Adam stops them, explaining the camp only offers temporary safety, but the lab could provide a permanent cure. The captain agrees, and Adam tells Johnny to escort Dr. Charles to the lab while he goes alone to find Miguel. Driving home, Adam encounters a van blocking the road. Two men offer him water, which makes him suspicious since nobody shares resources anymore. He refuses, and they pull guns, forcing Adam to shoot them both. Inside the van, he finds two people tied up. They explain the men were torturing them so Adam frees them and continues driving. After a while, the girl feels sick and begs Adam to stop. He warns it's dangerous, but she insists. When she exits to vomit, 2 zombies bite her immediately. More infected appear and Adam runs into the jungle hiding. He sees corpses floating in a river and realizes the village is already overrun. He reaches his grandparents' house, finding the door wide open. Grandpa stumbles toward him, fully transformed with black teeth and red eyes. Adam is forced to shoot his own father-in-law. Inside, he discovers Grandma is also dead. He enters Miguel's room and sees his son sleeping peacefully. Then he notices a bite mark on the boy's hand, and everything Adam thought he knew about this virus is about to be proven wrong. Adam raises his gun, aiming at Miguel's head, but the boy wakes up acting completely normal. Miguel explains Grandpa bit him yesterday and told him not to leave the room. Adam realizes Miguel has been bitten for an entire day, yet hasn't transformed. Overcome with emotion, he promises nothing will happen and takes the boy to the laboratory. Meanwhile, Johnny and the others are driving when their car breaks down and zombies attack. The creatures overwhelm the captain and Dr. Charles. Johnny and Dr. Lucy escape into the lab, barely surviving. At the same time, Adam is driving Miguel when the bitten girl from earlier appears begging for help. Adam stops, but it's a trap as 2 men pretend to be wounded, then jump up shooting Adam. They see the bite on Miguel's hand and steal him along with the car, leaving Adam bleeding on the ground. The one person who can save humanity just got kidnapped by people who don't even know what they have. In the final scene, Adam wakes up in a hospital bed. News broadcasts reveal Miguel has natural immunity to the virus. Scientists are using his blood to create a cure for everyone. Adam watches through the window as medical staff care for his son. Miguel is safe and humanity finally has hope for survival. If you're still watching, this means you survived the full story. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.